Hello everyone, thank you for returning to my channel. I'm doing a get ready with me this morning. I'm using the Smashbox Photo Finish and the Becca Primer together just because I know it's going to be long wearing and it's pore filling. Now I'm going to go in and do my eyebrows with this new e.l.f. pencil that I found in Walmart. I really like it because the tug and the consistency of the actual product inside the pencil is really, I just like it when I'm filling in my brows. After I do that, I'm going to also take this new, this LA Girl Pro Concealer and clean up my brows. Yes, it's the same color as my skin tone. I really just like to clean up rather than highlight nowadays. So I actually use this as a foundation sometimes too. To set my brows, I'm going to use that new e.l.f. gel. Y'all, e.l.f. is really doing this thing. Like, I'm really pleased with e.l.f. Also, I'm going to mix the NARS and the Urban Decay foundations together. I can't remember the name of the NARS foundation. I'll put it in the description box. But I mixed them together, and then I use my beauty blender to blend everything out. And I really just like the finish. I like the Urban Decay because it's really mattifying. But I like the NARS also because it's actually like skin. So I like something in between both of those. Now I'm also using this e.l.f. eyelid primer because since it's Easter, I really want my colors to pop. So I'm putting a primer on to just kind of act as a base. Now I'm going to go in with a different LA Girl Pro Concealer. I believe this is the color Cool Tan. And so it's not so drastic. I'm going to put that toast color back in to kind of help it blend out a little bit. And because it dries fast, I'm actually just going to blend as I go versus, doing the whole thing and then blending. Now I'm going to take my Laura Mercier powder and I'm going to set the under eye. This is a translucent powder and it doesn't give flashback at all, and it gives you a very nice finish. And I'm going kind of heavy on it because I know I'm going to be out all day. So now I'm just going to go ahead and finish with the Cool Tan from the LA Girl Pro Concealer. Take my beauty blender, squeeze it, and blend it on my nose and forehead. Then I'm going to take the Laura Mercier and set that again as well. And I'm using the excess to kind of highlight my jawbone, even though I'm not really focusing on that. Now, I'm not really sure if the baking thing is really, necessary, but I do, let it sit there for a little bit. Now I'm taking my Black Opal loose powder. It's finishing powder. You can get it from Walmart. And I'm actually going to use this to kind of warm up my face, bronze up my face. I do want to contour, but I like to do this step because it adds contrast and it adds a different kind of warm depth to my face. So as you can see with my face, I'm actually using the colors that I have from the Laura Mercier to the Cool Tan LA Girl Pro Concealer and creating a different scales of colors on my face. The lightest parts of the color scale are in the high points on my face, my chin, my nose, my under eye. The darker parts, the darker colors are going where the shadows go. It's just like creating an art masterpiece. That's why I like makeup so much. Also, I'm going back to how e.l.f. is just coming out with all these bomb products that we can use. I really do like my high-end stuff, but when it comes down to little things like eyebrows and eyebrow gels, I would definitely go use e.l.f. over anything else. Like, go ahead, e.l.f. Now I'm taking a darker Black Radiance Pressed Powder in the color Ebony, and I'm going in even to deepen that contour on my face. So I warmed it up first, and then I went in to deepen it later. And that's really what gives you that nice depth and that smooth finish. Now onto the eyes. I'm taking my Tarteist Pro palette and my Tartelette in Bloom palette. And I didn't really have any kind of idea in mind. I just kind of went with it. I always start with that orange in my crease, and then I just wanted to make it pink. As pink as possible. And so what I ended up with was like an ombre, like pink, halo-y, pinky, goldy, nudie color. So what I'm doing is I'm taking some of the darker colors and the darker pinks and browns and putting them in the corners of my eyes in the V. And then eventually I want to take the lighter pinks and actually focus those on my lids. And then I'm going to take this e.l.f. What is it? It's an eyeshadow, but it's like a metallic eyeshadow, and it's in the color rose gold. And I'm going to dab that all over the center of my lid. And I just kept going until I liked it, pretty much, to add an extra pop over my eye. So now I'm taking a nude color and I'm actually cleaning up around where I put the shadow so it will blend seamlessly into my skin. I'm taking a gold color, I think that's Firecracker, from the Tarte in Bloom palette. Put it in my inner corners. I'm taking my Benefit They're Real mascara and prepping my eyelashes for the false lashes that I'm about to put on. And yes, that's the Benefit. Those are the lashes. And I'm letting that lash glue dry. And I had a little praise break while I waited for my lash glue to dry. Yeah, as long as I got King Jesus, honey. Anywho, now I'm gonna take this gold color from a highlighter that I have, and I'm just gonna put it on top of all the pinkish stuff that I put on my lid, because I'm really on this rose gold thing now. I'm using that same old e.l.f. quad palette to give myself a little blush, and that same old Kiss bronzer to highlight my face with. Same old stuff. Now I'm actually taking some Aquaphor and putting it on my lips because I forgot to do it earlier. And then I'm going back in with the Benefit They're Real mascara and putting it on my lashes. Now for hair, I didn't want to do too much. I wanted to wear it back. These are the Freetress curly crochet locks that I have in my hair. I'm just going to twist them back and just pin them just so I can have a nice sleek look for Easter. And besides setting spray and lip gloss, guys, this is pretty much my Easter look. It was very natural, very nudie. I would do my best to try to list everything that I use in the description box. I'm nowhere near a paid YouTuber. However, I still think it's important to kind of share the details of all the things that we use, because something might work for you. You know, the same things that work for me might work for the next person. So I'll do my best to try to get that. If I miss something, I'm so sorry. I'm going to leave a few pictures, and I hope all of you had a wonderful Easter. Bye, guys.